Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at something called BIDMAS or BODMAS. And this situation is a great example of when you need to understand how it works. So if we look at this equation, sometimes it might seem like you're not sure which operation to do first and which order things should go in. And BIDMAS or BODMAS tells us what order we need to solve these equations in. And it's a specific rule set that allows all maths equations to work in the right way. So let's take a look at BIDMAS. BIDMAS stands for brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. It's in the order BIDMAS as it describes the order in which we must solve functions. So first up is brackets. Brackets are our most important thing, and anything inside of a bracket must be solved before anything outside of the brackets. So if I have 1 times 2 plus 3, I must first off solve inside the brackets. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That turns into 1 times 5. So as you can see, I must solve inside the brackets first. Second up is indices. Indices is any number to a power. So if I have 3 cubed, the indice is 3. It's the raised number. Or if I have 3 squared, 2 is the indice. And we need to do these operations after brackets. So if I have 3 squared times 3, I must first solve with the indice. So 3 squared is 9. And then I multiply by 3 to get my answer, 27. So as you can see, I used the indices first before I did my second operation. Next up comes division. So if we have 12 divided by 3, times 4, I must first off solve for the division. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then we have 4 times 4 equals 16. So as you can see, division comes before multiplication. Next up, we have multiplication. So in any equation where we have multiplication first and then addition or subtraction, we need to solve the multiplication first. So if we have 2 times 3 plus 4, I must first solve 2 times 3, 6, then add my 4 equals 10. Does that make sense? And last up, we have addition. Addition goes before subtraction. Now in this, it's more important to understand that we work left to right. So if I have 1 plus 2 plus 4 minus 3 plus 8 minus 6, I must solve left to right with addition and subtraction. So in this equation, it's more important that we work through our signs left to right. So we do 1 plus 2, and then that plus 4, and then that minus 3, and that minus 8, and that minus 6. So let's go back to our question. So we're going to use our BIDMAS to solve this question. So first off, we know the first letter is B, brackets, and we have a brackets here. So we're going to solve inside the brackets first. So let's do our equation once we've solved inside the brackets. That will be 4 minus, and we do our 1 plus 5 inside the brackets, 6 squared divided by 3. So what comes next? We have an indice now. I is the next stage in BIDMAS. So 6 squared is 36. So we're left with 4 minus 6 squared becomes 36 divided by 3. And that's our next stage. So what comes next in BIDMAS? Division. So now we're going to divide by 3. So we have 4 minus, and we're going to do 36 divided by 3, which is equal to 12. And then our final stage, our subtraction, 4 minus 12 is minus 8. And that's how we solve using BIDMAS this complex equation. So let's walk through one more example to make sure that you fully understand this. So we're going to look at this equation now. So the first step is to solve within the brackets, but this time it's slightly more complicated because inside the brackets we also have to apply BIDMAS. So we're going to start inside this first bracket. So we've used our bracket term and we're going to look inside this section, 4 times 10 minus 30. So inside the bracket, BIDMAS also applies. So our largest or highest ranked sum is the multiplication. So we're going to do 4 times 10 first, which is 40, minus 30. And then 40 minus 30 is 10. So our solution inside the bracket is 10. And then we make sure to maintain our indice. And we'll do it here as well for continuity. So we have 10 cubed. Now we're going to solve for our other bracket. So the same thing applies. We also have to use our BIDMAS inside this other bracket. So let's start off doing 10 divided by 5 is plus 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So the solution inside our bracket is 4. And we maintain our multiplication here. So our equation, once we've solved inside the bracket, looks like 2. This. So now we have to solve using BIDMAS again. Our highest thing that we need to solve first is our indices, 10 cubed. So 10 cubed is the same as 10 times 10 times 10. So that'll be 3 zeros on the end, 1,000. 1,000 times 4. And that's not too hard to solve. 1,000 times 4 is equal to 4,000. So, finishing this episode, you should now understand how to use BIDMAS. And one more time we'll run through. BIDMAS stands for bracket, indices, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. And if you're interested in our one-to-one personal tutoring, you can click the link in the description and fill out our form to book a free introductory session. See you next time.